It is 2 days now since Chile was rocked by one of the most powerful earthquakes to hit in the last century. And today the United Nations is rushing to the aid of the South American country. And people with connections to Chile are learning just how devastated the country is. One of those people is a student at Pearson College of the Pacific who has finally managed to contact his family. Astrid Braunschmidt has more.
Just as the magnitude 8.8 earthquake struck Chile in the middle of the night Saturday, so did news of the disaster here on Vancouver Island.
I was sleeping, and a teacher, he woke me up and he told me there's been an earthquake in Chile. And the first thing I asked, where?
The epicenter was 300 kilometers south of the town that 18-year-old Guillermo Sapaj calls home. For more than 24 hours, he had no contact with his family until last night. That's when he found out his mother was in the hospital when the tremors shook the country.
The third floor of the hospital, lots of rooms were destroyed. But fortunately, she was in the second floor, so nothing happened to her.
It was a night his 14-year-old brother will also never forget.
He could see how the car was literally bouncing.
As he thinks of home, it's hard for Guillermo to focus on his studies at Pearson College. Director David Hawley says the school has been supportive.
It's, starts with the house, with his fellow students, with his advisor, with the nurse. I mean, we try to wrap as much support around the student as possible.
Hawley says many Chilean graduates have emailed him with updates. At least one former student was not as lucky as Guillermo's family.
My house was destroyed. I'm desperate. They don't have money. People are stealing things from the supermarket, which was on the bottom of their house.
Looting has become a major problem. The Chilean government has asked the United Nations to rush aid deliveries. The death toll has surpassed 700, and the Chilean Red Cross is leading the response efforts. International aid organizations are already helping Chile recover from this massive earthquake, but they say that operations will be different from those in Haiti.
So we've got lots of people on the ground from our own organization. Working with the government, we're finding that there was great preparation and understanding of what to do, so it's fairly well organized.
Across Canada, the Red Cross has collected about $20,000 in donations without issuing a formal plea. It's an indication that donor fatigue may not affect relief efforts in Chile, despite the massive show of support for earthquake victims in Haiti just weeks ago.
Given past experience, when there's a real need internationally in the world, the Victorians and Vancouver Island people step forward.
To donate to the Canadian Red Cross, visit redcross.ca or contact your local Red Cross office. In Victoria, Astrid Braunschmidt, A News.